Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And the question for today is key and rooms. So there are 10 rooms and we have to start from room 0, and each room has a distinct number like this, and each room may have some key to access the next room. So suppose this is the key that has access to the next room, and so on and so forth, alright. So formally each room I has a list of keys room I, so this can access any room as well. There's two rooms also, and each key is an integer and where n equals to room total n. A key of room ij v, room that 2D array, and the in ij what for v opens the room number v. So what's the value at that index will be the opening value, and it will be basically key to that room, alright. So let's see, and initially all rooms are locked except 0, so we have to start from 0 and we have to see that if we can enter every room, alright. So this is the question. I hope most of you might have got an idea of the approach. Like it's a graph of, it's basically, first of all the question is for graph data structure, because we have one starting point only, that is 0, and we have ij kind of things. So and opens a room v, and we have to, from the starting node we have to find that if we can enter every other room. So it's a pretty basic question related to graph. Let's see for the constraints that are given to us. So the constraint given to us are that the length of the room is 1000, and the array given to us will be of length 1000, so the maximum nodes in the graph can be 1000, alright. And the length of each will be obviously will be at 2000. So yeah, and the key number of keys in all rooms combined is at most 3000. So number of key combined is almost 3000. I hope the constraints are clear. So it's starting from 1, not a 0 check we have to put, and it can contain 0 value, so we don't know because we don't care, because we have to start also from 0. So it's already a pretty basic graph question. So how we will going to approach it, let's see. So this will be our graph. I've changed it a bit for simplicity purpose, and what we will use is we're going to use any graph traversal algorithm, because starting one point, if we traverse all the graph, and we will see that if all the nodes are traversed, that is their boolean array is true, then we will return true, alright. So we can use any algorithm, BFS or DFS, because we have from the starting point, we have to check that if all vertices can be visited or not, alright. So we can use any. I'll solve this using DFS approach. So in DFS approach, as you all know, we take a stack, alright, and it's the depth first node. So initially 0, that is our starting node, that will be pushed to stack, and corresponding value for 0 in the boolean array, corresponding value 0 will be set to, rest will be false as of now, alright. So now as you can see that lexicographically wise, 1 is smaller than 3, so first 1 will come, so we'll encounter 1, so we push 1 into the stack, alright. Then we pop it out 1, and we see for the another value, that is 2, alright. So here we are not popping it, but we are checking the top value, because we will pop only then, if no node corresponding to the edge can be added to the edge can be added to the stack, alright. So that's the approach, and also we'll keep on updating our boolean array, and we'll see at the end if all are true. That means that the point from where we have started can be the starting point, because from that point if we go to another rooms, then all of the rooms can be unlocked. Alright, let's see the code for this question, and this would be much more clearer then. Alright. Alright, so here is the code, and we see that we have taken a boolean array. It would be of room of size only. Initially we are putting 0 to the stack, so we have marked it as true, and now we have initialized the stack and push 0 to it. Alright, now what we are doing is, while the stack is not empty, while we not popping the every element, we just pop the first element, and we see that if the rooms corresponding to that node are not visited, that are, because if they are not visited, then they will be set to visited and pushed to the stack. All right, and at the end what we are doing is, we just check that if all the rooms in the boolean array are seen or not, that is, the value is true or not. If the value is true, that means that we have traversed them. So if any of them is false, so we can say that it can't be reached from the point 0. Right, that's what it means. Alright, that could be the case here. Alright, so because the question is centered around that only, we have to return true or false. Alright, so let's try to submit it and see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, it's accepted. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like this video, share it among your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.